Hey everybody, it's Josh, the 98 Know-It-All, and I'm coming to you a little bit earlier than I normally do. Usually I don't do shows till like 12:31 p.m. Pacific time, but with the Mike Trout news breaking this morning, I had to do it. I had to go right away. So if you do hear some noises in the background, I have Mickey Mouse playing for my youngest daughter. I just dropped off my oldest one at school and came home, started the show, and got going here. So man, what news this morning. No one saw this coming. I mean, we all knew the Angels and Trout would try and make some kind of a deal, some kind of an agreement, but I didn't think it would happen this fast. I really did not think it would go this fast. Mike Trout signs a 12-year, $430 million contract. In fact, someone kind of broke it down, taking last year's numbers, his at bats, his games played, all that stuff. He's going to make about kind of roughly $222,000 per game, per regular season game, which breaks down to about $66,978 per at bat. And then it goes to $24,000 per inning. And here's the one that blows my mind. He will make about $1,645 per pitch. Per pitch that he sees, assuming he doesn't get hurt, over the next 12 years. And that's crazy. In fact, someone even said that's more than what AA players and below make in a whole month. In one pitch. One pitch, he will see that much money. And oh my gosh. I mean, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do because Mike Trout that's unbelievable. What a contract. And you know that Bryce Harper in Philadelphia right now is just pissed off. He is mad. He was fully expecting Trout to play out his contract with the Angels, go into free agency, and sign with the Phillies. That's what Harper thought. That's what the Phillies fans thought. I wouldn't doubt it if the upper management for the Phillies thought the same thing. And Trout says no. I like Anaheim. I like the team. I like the people. I'm staying, period. End of discussion. And wow, that changes the landscape, really, for baseball in some ways. Even though Trout was already on the Angels, well, like I said, everybody was looking at him to leave. Everybody was looking at him to go to Philly, to have the possibly the Yankees or the Mets or some other team really make a push to bring him in. And he's not going anywhere. There's no opt-out as far as I've heard so far. It is a straight 12 years with the Angels, Mike Trout. And so for me, I'm excited. I live near Seattle, so the Mariners play the Angels, more times than a lot of other teams. So I get more chances to see Trout if I ever go to a Mariners game again. Not sure about that. But it's just what a breaking news thing this morning. In fact, I know it's big. I had just gotten on Twitter to see this and discover what was going on, and just seconds later my dad texted me, and that was at 8 a.m. And my dad doesn't text me at 8 a.m. for just any reason. So to get a text from him saying Mike Trout, 12 years, $430 million, that's big news. That's big news. It blows away Bryce Harper's contract. All the different memes and different things out on Twitter and stuff this morning of Harper's photo just staring at the screen in disbelief. I love when stuff like that gets created, but Trout's staying with the Angels, and this impacts, like I said, it impacts, the marketplace for baseball. One, because Trout's the best player in baseball. Harper got his contract, Machado, Arenado got his. And so you got guys who had good contracts, great contracts, but Trout just blows it away. And it changes, instead of having him move to the East somewhere, whether it be American League or National League, and really having a power there, you used to have the best player in baseball on the West Coast. And that changes kind of baseball's, balance of the superstars. Now, I'm hoping that with this, Major League Baseball will take the initiative to really use him as a marketing tool, really push him out there so people know who he is more than just the baseball fans. I'm sure this will get some headlines, some news, and will raise awareness for his name. But baseball needs superstars that are beyond regional um, stars, and that's something that baseball's been lacking. It's had a few, but really most stars in the game of baseball are very regional. Felix Hernandez, people in baseball knew who he was, but he's a very Northwest star. That's what he is. Clayton Kershaw, people know him across the nation, but he's a very California-based star. People know he's great, but he's not a superstar if he were to be in Florida and that type of areas, because he is a Dodger. So we need to expand that marketing. But bottom line today, it's all about Mike Trout. It's all about the contract he signs. Now the big question is, can the Angels build around him? Can the Angels finally focus on getting a team around the best player in baseball and arguably, this may be a discussion, the greatest player to ever play the game? I know everybody will still say, Babe Ruth or Mays or Griffey. There's a lot of names that pop up, but ladies and gentlemen, I think Mike Trout may be one of the greatest, if not the greatest player in the game of baseball and in the history of the game, just because of what he can do, what he's already done, how young he still is. This contract, it's not going to take him to age 45. I think he'll still be in his 30s when this contract ends. I don't know if I think he's 27, 28. He's not that old. So this is a big contract. It's a big deal. It's a big day for baseball. It's a big day for baseball. People talk about going and playing football and basketball and making money there. There's big money in baseball. Big money. This proves it. And yes, we all know the minor leaguers don't make a lot of money, and that needs to change. Needs to change today. I know the Blue Jays are going to increase their minor league players' salaries by 50%, which is great, but still way too low. Still way too low. But that's a whole other discussion. You guys have all heard it from me. You've heard it from other people in 90 Know It All. You've heard it from a lot of former players talking about it. But guys, what are your thoughts about Mike Trout signing this contract? Leave a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I do a lot of interviews with college players, done some minor league players. Just, we do a lot of fun. If you love listening to people talk about baseball, this is the channel for you. We don't have highlights of games. We just talk ball. That's what we do. We enjoy it. We love it. So guys, I'm Josh, the 90 Know It All. Thanks for checking us out. And guys, opening day is almost here, and I'm so excited. This just got me even more pumped. So guys, catch you later.